guys, I'm going to be doing a review on Teen Titans issue 18. I got this for $2.99 plus tax and all that fun stuff at my local comic book shop. And I kind of want to do a video on the comic book shop I'm going to now because I really like it. So if you guys want to see a video on a really cool comic shop, tell me. So yeah, okay, I feel almost kind of guilty doing a review on this because... okay, like, as always, overall opinion first, and then I'll warn you guys before I go into spoiling zone and give you guys a chance to X out and all that fun stuff. But I was expecting a lot more. I don't know, at first I wasn't expecting any, well, I was kind of expecting something after the last issue, but then I saw a preview for it, and it was a reaction to the Batman Incorporated number 8 issue. And by the way, this is the cover. I don't feel I showed it off enough. And so, like, when I saw it, everyone was, like, raving over the sneak peek because it reminds you a lot of pre-New 52 Tim Drake. Tim Drake has changed a lot since the New 52. I think that's a well-known fact to everyone, is that his character's origin is just about completely different. He has different parents, different just everything. He was a could-be Olympic star. His last name I don't even think is Drake anymore after the events of Teen Titans issue 0, because it says his name is now Tim Drake, and in an interview with the writer Scott Lobdell, I think he said that his real name isn't Drake, so is he Tim Drake or not? I don't know. But Tim Drake is my favorite character, pre-New 52, and I still love reading about him in the New 52. The beginning of this story, I thought, started out really great, like shades of pre-New 52 Tim Drake. After that, I was like, I am ready for an incredible comic, but I think it fell flat after that. The story was kind of dizzy, the writing was not the best, I didn't really think, and I didn't like certain events that happened in it, it fell flat for me. It had that cliffhanger in it, and but it just, all of it fell flat. And it doesn't even really, like, it's setting up for something, but I don't feel the momentum. I don't feel like the need to get the next issue. I am going to get the next issue to see where this goes, and so I can review it for you guys. But personally, this falls flat. I wouldn't even exactly say you need to get this to understand happenings. There's a bit of development in it, and there is one thing that I think is really, could be major to the future, but I won't say I wasted my money, and I'm definitely not returning it or anything. I'm just not overly thrilled with this. I've definitely been more thrilled over a comic than I am with this. So this fell flat with me. It started out really good and then just got really not so good. So that's my overall opinion. I'll give you guys a chance to X out if you don't want to watch this video, and because there will be spoilers, and I'll go through more of what happens inside. Not everything, but a bit of things. So, yeah, I'll give you guys a chance to X out if you want. So, yeah, now is my awkward, long, dramatic pause. By the way, I have had such a long day today. Like, today has been so long and so stressful that even my hair has fallen flat. And my hair is naturally very curly. I don't know what happened, but... okay, I think that's long enough of me. That's not even silent. That was me talking about my hair. But now is when we get to open the comic and see what happens inside. So it starts with, like I said, the aftermath to Batman Incorporated issue 8. And it shows Tim kind of seeing Damian, and Damian saying Tim doesn't need to pretend like he liked him. And then it shows him hugging Damian, deciding that all the teens need to save each other and all the kids need to save each other. And then Alfred kind of makes his way downstairs and sees Tim hugging Air, which is really awkward. Like, I thought the writing was pretty strong at this. It was very pre-New 52 Tim Drake, like I said. It was very Tim Drake-ish. He felt guilty for not being able to save him. He felt guilty for just everything. And like I said, I liked that writing. I thought that was a very honest Tim Drake reaction. Was I expecting it after the events of the last comic? No, because he's supposed to, spoiler for last comic, he's supposed to kind of be mind-controlled or going crazy or something, so I don't know if it's kind of like a mind control that kicks in, like, during certain times, or if that was an act. It didn't seem like an act. Like, why would he, unless he knew Alfred was going to come down the stairs, why would he put on an act like that. I don't exactly get that. And then after he hugs Alfred, I love the hugs. I like the hugs. So thank you for the hugs. I do like those. I feel so guilty not liking this issue because I really wanted to like this issue. But, and then it shows the Superboy coming down to land on the boat, which they're supposed to be hanging out and being all discreet so people don't know they're the Teen Titans. And there comes Superboy landing, and then he shows up and says how he had to get rid of his apartment, how he's had a rough go, he's still not fully himself, and he wanted to know kind of if he could live with them. Tim Drake says, certainly it's water under the bridge. He's proven he's part of the team. And then Bart says, don't they get a vote? And Tim says, it's his vote and his rules. And then this is the part that I saw people getting really upset with online. And Superboy says, charming as ever, eh? And Cassie said, he has his moments and sometimes he has an hour or so. And then it says, the editor note, Red Robin hooked up with Wonder Girl last issue 2, Scandal. So he also hooked up with Solstice, in case you're curious. He kissed her, he didn't hook up with her. Like, even the editor said that was just a kiss, but still. But apparently they did have sex while he was mind-controlled, I guess. So, okay, moving on. He brings them all down to the basement of the ship, and you see a little picture of Damian Wayne in the background, and he informs them that they're going to go save this girl who's being held hostage by the Suicide Squad. And so they go to do so, and he has a talk with Amanda Waller, who has gotten such a makeover since the New 52. I was actually, when I found out about this, I was kind of surprised. I'm like, who is that? Like, I knew about it before this, obviously, but I was like, who is that? And then it shows the Suicide Squad, Harley Quinn, and the whole gang, and they all get into a fight, and Tim Drake with his creepy Joker-esque smile again. So he's still mind controlled, right? You could tell by the front of the cover, too, when he's smiling as he holds Damian's Robin costume. So he's obviously still mind control what is going on. Like, that part does kind of make me want to get the next comic, because I'm just sitting here going, what on earth is going on right now? And then, like, Harley Quinn is fighting Wonder Girl and everything, Cassie, and then Amanda Waller and Tim Drake come in and say to stop, that they've struck a deal, and it's time to go, and Waller says how Tim Drake will regret this, and Tim Drake says, that's what you don't get about us, Waller. We don't trust anyone. And Tim Drake informs them there was no girl, and they'll talk about it on the way back. And then it has a cliffhanger ending. I'm not going to spoil. That's the comic. Like I said, I'm not a huge fan of it. Personally, I'm not at all insulting the writer or anything. This wasn't my cup of tea. And that's just what it was. Would I say get it just for the beginning portion of it? No, because that's the preview that you can see online for free. So would I get it for the next part? If you're really deep into the story and you're excited for the story, I guess, yeah, go for it. Would I say if you're just really wanting to tune in and learn what's happening in Teen Titans and you're thinking of starting with this issue, I'd skip it. Honestly, and I think you kind of need to buy the issue before this to understand what the heck's going on, and some of the Superboy issues. But, yeah, that's kind of my overall opinion of this. I wish I could be more positive. My comic reviews usually are. I said I'd do a review on this, which is why I am. I really feel bad giving it such a negative review, but I don't like it. I feel personally like the dialogue just really falls flat. The story falls flat. I was honestly, they were trying to build something huge up, and I felt myself being actually kind of bored. The only really silver lining, I think, was maybe that ending page, which kind of made you wondering what's going to happen next. Personally, I don't exactly like what they're doing with Tim Drake's character. I don't exactly like the direction they're going in. But, like I said, I will be picking up the next issue to see what happens next. And who knows, the next issue could be fantastic. And I'll be like, oh my gosh, get this so you can understand the fantastic next issue. And it's not like I even hate the Teen Titans New 52 series. I don't. I thought I got an issue of this once that I thought was absolutely fantastic. I can't remember what issue that was. They were on an island or something, and I really liked the issue. But yeah, that's my review, you guys. This one fell flat for me. It had really strong writing in the beginning, and then just kind of fell towards the end. So that's my review. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.